Hey everybody. So last time we talked about the statement that a mentor of mine told me, which was, who you are determines how well what you do works. And to take that further this time, and expand it and then make it a little practical for you, I want to talk about how we have to work on becoming someone different. Think about that. See, if you keep doing what you're doing, and you keep doing the things you're good at, and you never do something that challenges you, you never do something that threatens you, you never take a risk at, oh, I might fall, I might get hurt, and you don't push yourself, you'll stay who you are. And if you are who you are, will allow you to do the things you're now able to do. And what you do on a regular basis allows you to have what you currently have. So if you want nothing to change, don't become someone different. But how do you become someone different? Well, the only way to change is to step outside of a comfort zone. So here's an example for you. Why do people climb Mount Everest? I read somewhere that 1 out of every 3 people who attempt to summit Mount Everest die. Crazy, right? 1/3 of them die. I mean, if I say I'm going to climb Mount Everest, I want to get to the very top, I'm risking there's a good chance, 33.3% chance I'm going to die. I won't make it back alive. Why do I still do it? I didn't do it. It's not a desire of mine, but there's plenty of people out there who actually want to do this, and it's their dream, and they train for it, they prepare for it. And so let me ask you a question. Why? Why does someone want to climb Mount Everest? Is it because they want to stand on top and get a picture and say, I was there? Because we could superimpose them on a backdrop, just have them stand there with a little fake flag and take a picture, say you were on top of Mount Everest, don't risk your life, this is safe. Why do they really do it? It's because they become someone different. The person who started the climb isn't the person who came back down, who made it to the top and came back down. That's a whole different person. And you're thinking, okay, well, it's going to be uncomfortable or things. That's not the case. I mean, it's pain, it's suffering, it's all that. But they go, I want that. I want to experience all that pain. They know how painful it is. The air is thinner, it's cold. I'm assuming their lungs burn when they breathe. Their muscles ache. They run out of oxygen. They're climbing. It's hard enough to climb at sea level when there's plenty of oxygen. Can you imagine being up there and every minute, any second you could die, but they do it anyways because they become someone different. When you make it down off of that mountain, you're someone who's willing and able and capable of taking on a challenge the size of a mountain. So here's what you need to do. You want to become someone different, right? Why? Because you want to be able to do things that are different so you can have things that are different. So in order to have more, you have to do more. In order to do more, you need to be more. So how can you challenge yourself? Think about this. Maybe you should sign up to run a marathon. Maybe you can't do a marathon, just do a 5K, something smaller, but something you have never done before but would challenge you. Because when you complete that race, you're somebody different. You're someone who took on a challenge and completed it. Now you're a marathon finisher. How amazing is that? Think about when you played video games. I don't know if you ever did, but I played video games when I was a little kid, and there were times where it would take me 4, 5, 6 months to beat a game, to win at a game, and I kept trying and kept trying. And Katie and I were just talking, if you know Katie, and she mentioned Angry Birds, and they're levels that are really hard and you can't pass them. You may be able to relate to one of those things, but here's what happens: once you beat it, you're a different person. Now do it again. The game that took you 4 months to beat, you can do it in 1 day, 2 days, because you know how to do it, because you're somebody different. So you want to start a business, but you're afraid to. Just go do it. Just set it up and do it, and become the person who you need to be to have that. Because when you become that, you will do things differently and have different things. Does that make sense? We'll expand on this even more later. Take care.